The B3 bands are a revolutionary breakthrough in exercise technology. When you put the bands on your arms and legs, it safely slows down blood flow. I like to tell people, imagine a garden hose flowing and you just turn it down 1/4 of a turn. You're not cutting it off, you're just slowing it down. That's because of our patented multiple barrel chamber design. These bands are safe for anybody from 8 to 90 years old. When I have the bands on and I'm exercising, imagine running or swimming or lifting weights or doing a class, the muscle is going to run out of oxygen quicker. I've got 10 pounds here on the non-affected arm, and as I'm doing this, it will take a lot of work for me to fatigue the muscle. I'd have to lift more weights. Here on this side, with the band on, I've got half the weight. I'm going to do 3 sets of 30. That's our typical protocol. I will notice in this first set a fatigue coming on very quickly. What's happening? The muscle's running out of oxygen because of the decreased blood flow. This is the first benefit of exercising with B3 bands. Half the time and half the weight. Imagine instead of 20 minutes on the elliptical machine, you're done in 5 to 6 minutes. And imagine instead of running for 10 miles, you're done in 2 miles. Or instead of lifting for an hour, you're done in 15 to 20 minutes. The second benefit is what is so profound and what all the research has us so excited about. Let's go back to my example. When I'm using the blood flow resistance band, I'm getting into what we call a metabolic crisis. The muscle is fatiguing much deeper into oxygen deficit. Let's take a look at the chart. On the left side, you will see a normal biceps curl. A person doing biceps curl without the bands on, fatiguing down around 30% oxygen. That's where you get to with normal exercise. Doesn't matter what exercise you're doing, you're fatiguing around 30%. Now let's come back to me. Now I've got the band on and I'm doing lighter weight, but the muscle is fatiguing much deeper. This is what's so beneficial. I'm doing light exercise, but my muscle is fatiguing as if I'm doing super high intensity exercise. Let's go back to the chart. Look on the right side. That is doing bicep curls with the BFR bands on, failing or fatiguing down around 10-15% oxygen. This is a profound change in exercise. What you're doing is you are sending a signal to your brain that you're doing super high intensity exercise or in what we call a metabolic crisis. And it's almost impossible to get into this oxygen deficit without the bands. What does your brain do? The brain then stimulates a big release of growth hormone. Studies show that growth hormone increases up to 25 times greater when you put the bands on. And why is that so profound? Because when you get growth hormone, you lose weight faster, you adapt faster, you get stronger, you build muscle, you perform better. And even more important, your body gets younger with growth hormone. Everybody that uses the bands typically says, I feel more energy, I feel younger, I'm sleeping better, and they get faster results. So as you can see, by using the B3 bands, we're able to do light exercise and get the growth hormone benefits of super high intensity exercise.